Thank you for staying with us on the Joy News Prime Time for the Sports. I'm Gary Al Smith. And in his second day as GFA president, his second official day, Kede Kweku is hitting the right notes and giving positive vibes. He says that the country's football, which was for a very long time the pariah, especially when it came to an international image, will bounce back very soon. He also pledged that with one step at a time, we will fix the local problems and international reputation.
Is yearning to see our leagues back, not only the Premier League, Women's League, coast football, beach soccer, futsal, Division 1 League, second division, third division across the country. I'm sure that when the Executive Council meets in the next few days, that will be the first topic we're going to look at, and hopefully we should be able to bring back the league sooner, so to say, than later.
Moving on, and one of the things that was agreed upon at last week's election, which also doubled as a Congress, was that in the next season there will be an 18-club league. Now, that came about because King Faisal and Great Olympics have been admitted into the league following some problems they had with legal issues in previous seasons when they were relegated. As it stands, it means then that both clubs had not planned to be in the Premier League, but they'll be there. What does it mean for them? Frank Nelson, who is allied with Hearts of Oak, says that it could be a risk that we play 18 teams in the league season. Here's his explanation.
Faisal, Great Olympics. These are two big clubs when it comes to league in Ghana. Olympics, King Faisal, they are big teams. Now the situation is that for football people to say, look, let's overlook all this situation and admit this to 64 votes out of 120 in favor, equally means that what I was telling you before, that people are yearning for football. Now let's get these people promoted. Next season we demote 5. That's a dangerous agreement.
Okay.
Because who are the 5? You might find the big 5 dropping. Because we've seen situations where the big 5 sometimes struggle and maintain 14th position. So if it happens, that means everybody has taken.
I remember in Accra Hearts of Oak's centenary year, we were confronted with that situation.
Well, just like I was saying, we have faced such situation before.
So it's a big risk.
It is a risk, but that's business. Because I don't think you can be a very good businessman without venturing risk. So I think the clubs understood what it is, and all of them, like I said, is for the love of Ghana football. Let's move this. Let's get our football. Let's not be selfish. Let the football win. So I'm ready to take part of the risk. I'm going to part. If it involves me, so be it. So that's what I think the football fraternity has done. In as much as I see it as a big risk, but that's the only solution to resolve this issue, because are you going to begin to look at the regulations? Are you going to confront the new president with that situation? Or the normalization committee will say that we couldn't finish this because of time bound? So I think that decision was the best decision, even though it's a big risk.
Now, the FIFA Under-17 World Cup is currently undergoing. You've not heard much of it because, Ghana is not there. But Africa is being represented, and quite well, too. The competition started last week, and the African teams have been continuing to lift high the image of the continent. Here is more in this report.
It will continue its charge at the FIFA Under-17 World Cup when the second round of matches take place. So far, the continent has fared well, with 3 of the 4 representatives claiming opening wins in Brazil.
Here is a chance for Angola, and Angola has scored their first ever goal in the Under-17 World Cup, and it's a header from Zini.
Angola's rising stars defeated New Zealand in their first match in Group A. They will look to pick up from where they left off when they come up against Canada. Nigeria, the competition's most successful nation, hit the ground running in South America, sweeping aside Hungary 4-2 in Group B.
The latest long-range effort is as spectacular as you can ask for.
The West African nation can all but secure their place in the round of 16 with a positive result against Ecuador in their second match. Senegal will take confidence into their second encounter against the Netherlands after proving too strong for the USA. The Group D game, they won a 4-1.
Senegal rampant.
Cameroon will be out to bounce back on the global stage after coming undone to Tajikistan in their first outing. They meet Argentina in Group E.
And it's normal to hear that Ghanaian clubs are complaining of not getting funding. However, what is the problem? Maybe it might be innovation. I was in Germany a couple of weeks ago just to have an idea of how they sort their problems out. TSG Hoffenheim is one of the smallest clubs there, but they are punching above their weight. And here, I spoke to their head of international business development who gave Ghanaian clubs some ideas.
Looking forward to finding out more, but so very generally speaking, what has proven very successful for us and has been, one of the key elements for recent success is well, focusing on one USP that you have. Say that one USP is developmental work, development of players.
What's a USP?
Like a unique selling point or one major asset
sure.
that we have in the
value
club.
proposition.
Exactly. So once you identify that, you can develop that further, refine that, and also sell that according to what your expertise is. So say one club has a specific agenda. It's one club or one academy has specific value. Then I think that when you want to attract corporate side, then of course you need to sell exactly that. You need to refine it. You need to create a portfolio around it, and you need to create a marketing kind of aspect around it as well. So the Bundesliga does that by saying, in comparison to other major leagues, one of the top 5 leagues, does that by saying football as it's meant to be, and included in that is that perfect service, media service, all in one hand, like a complete production chain, a value chain. Then the league also says we're the most innovative league in the world. We as a club, we are also known for being innovative in different ways, and innovation always has this developmental aspect, like being one step ahead in scouting, being that one step ahead in training methods and tools and facilities, and developing your staff and the players. And I think that's the key element, to define what your core is and what your core expertise is, refine that, and also sell that and attract the corporate side to enhance this development.
In England, the Carabao Cup is on. We get some live updates now of what's going on there. One of the top matches that has been looked forward to involved the top teams. First of all, we have a look at La Liga, where Deportivo Alaves are playing 1-1 with Atletico Madrid. It's full time in that game. Actually, Barcelona have also drawn Real Valladolid 1-1. Also 27 minutes gone in that game. In the Carabao Cup, Leicester City are 2-0 up on Burton Albion. Colchester United are drawing 1-1 with Crawley Town. Everton Watford is 0-0. Man City Southampton has the Citizens winning by 2-0. And Oxford United are winning 1-0 against Sunderland. That's it for the sport. Thank you for your time.